This one secret spice cleanses your kidneys and flushes out toxins instantly. Hello, I am Dr. David. In my more than 20 years of working in the field of geriatrics, I have spent most of my life listening to the whispers of the body as it moves toward the other side of the slope of life. I have held the hands of thousands of patients, and the most heartbreaking thing is not seeing them grow old, but seeing them regret. They regret ignoring the silent cries for help from their kidneys. The heroes who work tirelessly in the dark. Do you know? The kidney is an extremely resilient, but also very submissive organ. It never complains, never causes severe pain until it is only functioning at a mere 15%. That is when you stand at the doorstep of a dialysis machine. Ask yourself, do you feel tired even though you have slept enough? Is your face slightly heavy in the morning? Do you have swollen ankles at the end of the day? Or most frustratingly, do you have to wake up 3 to 4 times every night just to use the bathroom? Many people tell me, "Oh, doctor, I am old. That is normal." No, that is not a sign of old age. That is your kidneys losing strength. They are screaming for help. Today, I bring you a ray of hope. Based on breakthrough research from Johns Hopkins and the National Kidney Foundation, I will share 6 golden spices available right in your kitchen that have the miraculous ability to restore the kidney filtration membrane. And specifically, stay until the end of this video. I will reveal the one and only habit, a variable that decides whether all your dietary efforts succeed or go down the drain. Before we dissect these scientific insights, I want you to take 2 seconds to click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. Why? Because kidney health is not a matter of a day or two. It is a journey. I do not want you to miss any bricks in rebuilding your health foundation. And right now, please leave a greeting or ask a question about your most recent creatinine index in the comment section. I will read and answer them for you. To understand why the spices I am about to mention are effective, you must understand the subject we are protecting. Inside each of your kidneys, there are about 1 million nephrons. Imagine each nephron as a microscopic filtration unit, more sophisticated than any most expensive water filtration system in the world. Every day, the kidneys filter about 180 liters of blood, equivalent to 50 gallons. Blood passes through the glomeruli, where waste products are pushed out and precious nutrients are retained. Why do 37 million Americans and hundreds of millions of people worldwide have kidney disease without even knowing it? Because the nephron is very dedicated. When some cells die due to toxins or pressure, the remaining cells work 2 or 3 times as hard to compensate. You still feel healthy until this system collapses completely. The most important index one wants you to remember is creatinine. This is waste from the muscles. When the kidneys are weak, this waste accumulates in the blood. The modern lifestyle with fast food, chronic stress, and the habit of abusing painkillers is creating a pressure tsunami that slams into these fragile filtration membranes, causing microscopic tears invisible to the naked eye. The first spice I want to honor is garlic. In geriatrics, we call garlic a natural vasomotor medicine. Your kidneys are actually a bundle of blood vessels. If the blood vessels are clogged, the kidneys will die. Garlic contains sulfur compounds, especially allicin and diallyl disulfide. When entering the body, they stimulate the production of nitric oxide, NO, in the lining of the blood vessels. NO is a gas that helps dilate vessels. Imagine your blood vessels are a rubber hose that is stiffening. Garlic will make that hose softer and wider. When the blood vessels dilate, blood pressure decreases. This is the key. High blood pressure is the #1 enemy of the kidneys. When blood pressure drops, blood will flow gently through the glomeruli instead of hitting hard like fierce waves causing tears in the filtration membrane. I often meet patients with long-term high blood pressure leading to kidney failure. They often ask, "Why am I taking blood pressure medication but my kidneys are still weak?" That is because the inflammation and hardening of blood vessels are still happening. Garlic not only lowers pressure, it is also a powerful antioxidant, neutralizing the free radicals that are gnawing at kidney cells every day. Many people are wasting garlic. If you mince garlic and put it into hot oil immediately, you have completely destroyed the allicin. The 10-minute rule. You must mince or crush the garlic, then let it rest for at least 10 minutes in the air. At this point, the alliinase enzyme is activated to create the precious allicin. Practice. If you have a healthy stomach, eat 1 to 2 small minced raw garlic cloves in the morning with a teaspoon of honey or mixed with warm water. If you are afraid of the smell, mix it into salads or sprinkle it on food after the heat has been turned off. The combination of garlic and olive oil will help these compounds be absorbed into the kidneys 30% more effectively. Spice number 2. Cumin is not just a spice to make curry more delicious. It is a dedicated sanitation worker for the metabolic system. The active compounds cumin aldehyde and thymol in cumin have strong anti-inflammatory properties. Kidneys are often damaged by oxidative stress, a condition where harmful substances from processed foods attack cells. Cumin acts as a sponge, sucking up these free radicals. This is knowledge that few people know. The liver and kidneys are a matching pair. The liver processes raw toxins, and the kidneys eliminate them. If the liver is overloaded, the kidneys will have to bear the entire wastewater that has not been processed. Cumin helps stimulate the liver to secrete bile and activate detoxification enzymes, thereby indirectly reducing the filtration burden on the kidneys. When the liver does its job well, the kidneys can rest. Research from the National Institutes of Health, NIH, indicates that using cumin regularly helps maintain creatinine and urea levels at safe thresholds. Cumin seed tea. Take 1/2 teaspoon of fresh cumin seeds, steep with boiling water for 10 minutes. Drink in the afternoon. It not only helps purify the kidneys, but also significantly reduces edema, swelling, in the lower legs. Spice number 3, cinnamon. If you ask me, what kills the kidneys the fastest? My answer is not salt, but sugar, and cinnamon is its nemesis. When blood sugar is high, sugar molecules attach to proteins in the blood, creating toxic compounds called AGEs. This process is called glycation. Imagine sugar like a layer of sticky glue clogging the microscopic filter holes of the kidneys. Cinnamon contains cinnamaldehyde and polyphenol that help cells become more sensitive to insulin, thereby bringing sugar into the cells faster and clearing sugar from the blood. This directly protects the small blood vessels in the kidneys from hardening due to sugar. Scientists at King Saud University have proven that cinnamon extract can significantly improve kidney function in people with early signs of decline, helping to bring the urea index back to stable levels. There are 2 main types of cinnamon on the market. Cassia cinnamon common contains a lot of coumarin, which can be harmful to the liver if used in high doses. Ceylon cinnamon, true cinnamon, more expensive but extremely safe for the kidneys and liver. I recommend you look for Ceylon cinnamon. How to use? Do not just use cinnamon in pastries. Sprinkle cinnamon into oatmeal. Mix it into tea or morning coffee. A little cinnamon combined with a few drops of fresh lemon juice will create a wonderful alkalizing environment for your kidneys. Spice number 4, ginger. If garlic is the drain cleaner, then ginger is the anti-riot task force for your kidney system. Why is ginger so important? In geriatrics, we are particularly concerned about low-grade chronic inflammation. This is the silent killer that makes kidneys age faster than their actual age. Ginger contains 2 extremely powerful active compounds, gingerol and shogal. They work by inhibiting inflammatory cytokines, those bad signaling molecules that are attacking the nephrons. When you eat too much processed food or fried food, the body produces a large amount of cytokines. They cause the glomeruli to swell, making the filtration membrane inflamed and reducing the ability to excrete. Ginger acts as a shield to stop these cytokines, protecting the kidney tissue from the destruction of the inflammatory process. In early kidney failure medical records, I often observe an index called oxidative stress. Imagine your kidneys being rusted, like an iron bar left out in the rain and sun. Ginger is the best anti-rust agent. Studies from BMC Complementary Medicine and Therapies have shown that ginger helps maintain the structure of the renal tubules, preventing cell death caused by environmental toxins. Many people make the mistake of only using ginger when they have a cold. For the kidneys, we need regularity. How to make? Take about 2 thumb lengths of fresh ginger. Wash it. Keep the skin because ginger skin contains many minerals. Mince it or grate it. Steep with 500 milliliters of hot water for 15 minutes. Doctor's secret. After the ginger water has cooled down, Squeeze in half a fresh lemon. Lemon, when entering the body, will be metabolized into alkaline, helping to neutralize acid in the urine, reducing the burden of dissolving stones for the kidneys. Drink in the morning or early afternoon to keep the filtration system clean. Spice number 5, coriander seeds. This is perhaps the most underrated spice on this list, but its function for blood filtration is absolutely amazing. Coriander seeds contain precious essential oils such as linalool and borneol. The special feature of these compounds is the ability to chelation, simply understood as they can stick to heavy metal molecules, such as lead, mercury accumulated from air and food, and pull them out of the bloodstream before they have a chance to damage fragile kidney cells. Kidney patients always have a headache with balancing electrolytes. Coriander seeds have natural mild diuretic properties. It helps the kidneys excrete excess sodium, the culprit causing high blood pressure and edema, without losing too much necessary potassium for cardiovascular health. This is something that chemical diuretics can hardly do as gently as this. To extract the maximum medicinal properties from coriander seeds, you should not boil them for too long at high temperatures. Overnight soaking rule. Take 1 teaspoon of coriander seeds, lightly crush the shells, do not grind too finely. Soak in a glass of filtered water overnight. Usage. The next morning, filter the water and drink it immediately on an empty stomach. This is the best way to rinse through your filtration system before starting a new day full of food and stress. Spice number 6, turmeric. We cannot talk about health without turmeric. In the natural world, turmeric is the most precious gift for those who have alarming kidney indices. The compound curcumin in turmeric is one of the most powerful natural anti-inflammatory substances ever studied by science. For the kidneys, curcumin not only protects, but also has the ability to regenerate. Studies published in the journal Antioxidants show that curcumin can improve the glomerular filtration rate, eGFR, a vital index for assessing what stage your kidneys are in. This is the most important part. Curcumin is extremely difficult to absorb into the blood. If you only drink turmeric starch with regular water, 95% of the curcumin will be excreted through the digestive tract before it can reach the kidneys. The perfect pair. You must combine turmeric with black pepper. The compound piperine in black pepper helps increase the absorption of curcumin by up to 2,000%, 20 times. Need fat? Curcumin is fat-soluble. Therefore, drink turmeric with a little nut milk, olive oil, or during a meal containing healthy fats. Clinical studies have proven that chronic kidney disease patients using curcumin correctly for 8 weeks significantly reduced the amount of proteinuria, protein in the urine, a sign that the kidney filtration membrane is being healed and closing the leaks. Dear friends, I have shared 6 miraculous spices. But as a doctor, I must be honest with you. Spices are just soldiers, while daily habits are the commanding general. Many patients come to me and say, I have drunk enough of the 6 spice teas you told me, but why is creatinine still high? Upon careful check, I discovered they still eat salty food, out of habit, and only drink water when they feel thirsty. Kidneys use water to dissolve toxins. If you lack water, the essences from garlic, turmeric, or ginger will become concentrated, even creating more pressure on the kidneys. Salt, sodium, is the opposite. It holds water in the blood vessels, forcing the kidneys to strain themselves working under extremely high pressure. Using supporting spices while still eating salty food is like pressing the accelerator while hitting the brakes. The kidney car will burn out its engine early. Do not listen to general advice, 2 liters of water per day. Every body is different. Use this formula of ours. Amount of water, liters, equals weight, kg, multiplied by 0.03. Example. You weigh 60 kilograms, you need at least 60 multiplied by 0.03 equals 1.8 liters of water per day. If you do heavy labor or sweat a lot, this number can increase to 0.04. Do not try to change everything overnight. The body needs time to adapt. This is the roadmap I have specifically designed for you. Week 1. Focus on water. Drink correctly, drink enough according to the formula I just gave. Start sprinkling more cinnamon and garlic into your meals. Week 2 to 3, reduce salt. Replace the salty taste with the aroma of ginger and cumin. You will see your legs feel lighter, and the indentations of socks on your ankles will disappear. Week 4 to 6. This is when the cells begin to regenerate. Use turmeric and coriander seeds regularly. If you go for a blood test at the end of the 6th week, I believe your doctor will be surprised by the new indices. My friends, this body is the only temple you have. Your kidneys do not need luxury miracle cures. They only need respect and understanding from the smallest choices you make in the kitchen every day. Do not wait until you receive the end-stage renal failure result to start cherishing every glass of water. If you have watched until this moment, I believe you are someone who truly loves themselves. Please comment below the phrase, "I commit to protecting my kidneys," to mark this journey. Do not forget to click the subscribe button so you do not miss the specialized videos on geriatric health that I will release every week. Share this video with your relatives if you see them having signs of fatigue or swelling. Thank you for listening. I am Dr. David, wishing you always have healthy kidneys and a life full of energy. Goodbye and see you in the next video.